Vikander from Criuct Studio, and today we're going to just do a nice, simple, easy project, something a little bit of fun, but we're going to go through all the basic motions again. I bought this file last night from Creative Divas on Etsy, so we're going to go to my Etsy store and I'm going to download it. So let's just go to Etsy quickly, and here it is. So I'm going to hit the download button. And it's going to download. And while I'm there, I'm going to actually download the travel folio as well, which I'm going to do next. So let's close that. Now I know from you all know as well, if you've been watching our series, that these files are now in my download file. I'm going to go to Canvas and I'm going to close that, and we're back at our Cricut design space. I'm going to start at upload image, browse, and of course the one that I'm looking for is my T set. Now this file is a little bit different to normal. You'd have everything individually. She's just put it all into one file, so I'm going to have to go and fix it. So let's see what it looks like first before we try and fix the file. And actually it only looks bad in that section, so it's worth having the look before you decide you're going to fix. Now I'm going to leave this as a 12 by 12, and I'm going to cut this file. I want to cut them all so that I can just see what all it entails. Let me just show you the picture of this. Let's go to Etsy quickly. I unfortunately been locked out of my Etsy account. We've been battling for more than a year to get into it, so I'm using Mom's at the moment. Hence you're not seeing my name or Kelly Roche at the top. But let me show you which project we are in fact talking about. And I thought this was really so cute. We're doing a high tea for my mom for her 80th birthday, and we thought this would be really awesome to work with. So that's what we're going to cut this morning. I'm going to cut the sample so that I can show Nats just now, show all of you, and then you can let us know what you think of it. The nice thing about Etsy is it does give you quite a lot of photographs from the different guys that you can get quite good ideas. Now, Creative Diva, I found her quite by accident looking for something on YouTube the other night. I'm a YouTube addict, which led me to her site. And what I have to say is that she does videos for everything. So if you go to YouTube, you in fact will find quite a nice tutorial page of tutorials from her. Everything that she has available on her site, she in fact has tutorials for. So let's see if I can find her again. Creative Diva. Oh gosh, let me see if I can find her. Otherwise, I just go to my history. It's even easier. No, let me just go to my history. Mom and I are both on YouTube so much that it really sometimes is just easier to go to. And there we go. Oops, I've gone right past. This is her curiosity cabinet, which we're going to be doing at a later stage. There she is. She's under Bella Creativa. And she's got some really nice stuff. New tutorials are fantastic. What in fact got me involved with her is that she had a fantastic tutorial video with a free file, and I joined her Facebook group, and then I found all these files of hers and some really nice ones. Anyway, let's not get too sidetracked right now. Let's go back to, because I'll end up buying more files I really don't need. And I'm going to, in fact, I want to just see, I can separate it, but I'm not going to. I want to just have a look. With this particular one, I haven't downloaded the tutorial sheet, which would really make it so much easier if I did. But it's fine. Yes, we'll save it. And we're going to call it Mom's 80th. And save. I have so many categories that I really need to sit and work them out. And from here we're going to go through to our machine. Now what I do like, You know, I love to move my things around because I think they waste so much cardstock. So let's see how much we can save here. Just be careful you don't overlap anything because it will cut like that. But I mean, already there we have saved almost half a sheet of cardstock, which is great. So there are, I think, only 2 colors that they're using. Let's just see. Oh, there's a third color. That's the lace. And then you got the tea. Okay, I'm going to start here. Let's see if we can put this teapot on the first mat. It's going to make so much more sense to cut it all at once. So let's move that teapot down out of the way. That's the one that's got the little tea thingy. That is for that. And voila. So we know we're going to cut one full sheet. We're going to have a nice little square left over. I try and always make sure I've got whatever I'm not going to waste. I try and make sure that I'm left with a square. And the reason for that is that I then use those squares for card inserts and things like that. So let's just see here. It fits almost perfectly. Right, there's our, look at that. And if we turn this one around, how's that? Absolutely perfect. There we go. I can then put that over there. I can move that up to there. And that's quite a nice saving on cardstock. Just in that. We can put this over here. It can go virtually right to the top. There we go. And I'm going to put this over there. And this one I'm going to just turn and put it there. So at least I'm going to be left with blocks that I can utilize. I'm going to, in fact, just put this here. No, that's not going to work too well. But if I move that one over, I might be able to put it in there. Perfect. So you just need to play around with it a bit. I like to do it in this stage and not on my canvas. And the reason for that is that from here I know it's going to go straight to cut. So I don't need to, if it's a project you're going to cut over and over and over, which this will end up being, then I would do it on the canvas and save the pages individually so that we know we've got them correct for ready for us to cut for the party. But for now, this is going to work just fine. And let's send it to our machine. So here we were all excited. The final thing we were going to cut was the lace. And as you can see, it wasn't cutting well at all. And the problem was, well, firstly, I didn't select intricate cut. So my first cut was a disaster. And my second cut was a disaster. And my third cut was a disaster. And then I remembered, oh wait, I've got to cut intricate cut. But it was still a disaster. Then I decided to use double-sided tape, the 10 centimeter wide sheet, to in fact back the paper. And that would have been fantastic, except that I cut it and it was even worse. And it was like, hold on, that grease-proof cover on the double-sided tape is not sticking to the mat. So what I did in fact do in the end was use the double-sided tape on my AC cardstock, but I put the AC cardstock down against the mat, clean mat, new blade, used a roller, and she cut perfectly and scraped everything off the mat in a jiffy, and we were ready to carry on with the next project.